I'm Errol from Errol's Bakery. At this spot for like last 15 years. I'm just trying to make a living, and have a son, the landlord don't want it to be here. He don't want to talk to me about no leasing, just take me to court. And the court decided that I should stay here for 6 months. But after the 6 months, he told me I could get back the lease, and then he made the 6 months run out, and then he take me back to court. So they give me only 2 months more to stay here. And February 28th, I have to vacate the premises. So that's my living. I ain't do nothing else. I work in the community for 30 years, and he just want to take it away from me. A lot you can see, every people who have black-owned business around here, they close up. I'm going to few black-owned business around here no more. From the high-rise build there, no small business can stay around here. They're not talking to you. Once the lease up, that's it. Once the lease up, you have to go.
Let Earth stay. 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 Let Earth stay.
This is traditionally an immigrant neighborhood, right? But most people, when they think of this neighborhood, they don't think of it like that anymore. But you know, Errol's is a testament to that, along with many of the other establishments here. They came here from the Caribbean. They've been a neighborhood staple forever. Like Errol's, Allen's Bakery, La Baguette, all these places, you know, they're part of the economic foundation of this neighborhood, as far as like the people that have been here and invested in this neighborhood long before it got gentrified, long before you know, folks with more money started moving in here, you know. So I'm gonna go support. I'm gonna get something to eat. Hopefully this won't be the last time I get something from here. All right, peace.
My name's Colin. Live right here in Flatbush, and I've been coming to Errol's as long as I can remember. Their patties are the best in the city, and they keep me alive through the week. And I would be very, very sad to see them go. So coming out here, show some support, and I hope we can keep them right here on Hawthorne Street.
I'm Soraya. I work with Quality for Flatbush. I was born and raised in this neighborhood, which is why I came out to support. Caribbean bakeries have been an institution in the neighborhood for as long as I remember, and I hate the idea of driving them out for another, you know, overpriced bar or coffee shop. We don't need it anymore.
I think it's important to keep this type of place open in the neighborhood because they also represent the cultural heritage of the neighborhood. A lot of people from the West Indies live in the neighborhood, and I feel like in the last 2 years have been like a total obliteration of many of these businesses in the neighborhood. So I feel like Errol is just only one of the many cases. Also, if you walk down Flatbush, you can see a lot of businesses that are closed, empty. They were before like locally owned businesses. Basically, these landlords are closing the businesses and waiting for gentrification that is already happening in the neighborhood to rent their Starbucks. I don't know, whatever they want to open there. So I feel like it's kind of sad the landlords are totally skimming with the leases of these like home business owners. So we have to protect and make sure that we protect these restaurants that belong to the community. Because if we erase the neighborhood businesses, then like maybe I might as well just erase the culture of the neighborhood and sadly erase people of color of the neighborhood, because that's the whole point at the end of the day.
Our voices are important, our dollars are important, and we need to support black businesses.
Errol Bakery must stay! Errol Bakery must stay! Errol Bakery must stay! Errol Bakery must stay! Free food! Free food! We ain't going nowhere! We ain't going nowhere! We ain't going nowhere! God must stay! God must stay! God must stay! Errol Bakery must stay!